were speaking at the Dayton Vineyard Church here in Dayton, Ohio, and you had a two-part healing. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you've had problems with your neck, your hip, your back,
Yes.
legs, ankles?
Yes, since 1993, and then it's gotten gradually worse over the past couple of years, and then the past few months it was to the point where I needed to walk with a walker.
Was it from an accident, or?
Yes, it's from an accident. There was a car accident in '93, and then I was involved in another one in '99.
Double whammy.
I fell on concrete steps in January 2008.
Sure.
And really deteriorated.
So you've been through it.
Yes.
So it's affected a lot of your whole skeletal system.
Yes.
And so I think, was it the first night or the second night, I gave a word about night?
Yeah, Friday night, towards the end of the service, and had everyone come up, and he offered prayer, and you said for anyone to raise their hand that had. You started saying all these things.
Hips, backs,
ankles, knees, and then he said, and then we know that the Lord can heal, the bones and tendons and all of that, and he asked everyone to raise their hand that had those problems, and I was.
I think you probably actually came forward, didn't you?
Yes, I came forward, and I had my cane in my hand. I had been walking with for about the last 3 or 4 months, pretty much significantly all the time. I've had to use it off and on for about the past 2 years since the fall in 2008 on concrete steps, but it was gradually deteriorating in my pain level and so forth.
So you had walked into the meeting with pain?
Yes, the prayer, and Jesus said for the ones with their hands raised to not speak,
to receive.
so that you could receive, which was a big part of your sermon and so forth that night. That I thought was very wonderful too. It's nice to know that you have to either give or receive.
But not at the same time.
Right, and so I was in the receiving mode, and afterwards I could feel some changing going on in my hip, and my lower back was probably the most significant pain. And then also in the middle of my back, which was also awesome because that was a real significant part of my pain. And as I said, stood there, I could feel things getting better. But as far as the pain mentally, I think I was still afraid to let go of that. And then over the next 24 hours.
Okay. Let's see you, Steve, maybe you can follow in the camera. Just walk kitty corner real quick to that corner and back.
All right. See,
Is there any pain?
There's no pain, okay? And my legs feel stable on my hip. It's just, it hasn't been that way for a couple of years.
So there's no pain for the first time in at least a few years?
At least, yes.
Okay. Now what I'd like you to do, Venetta, is I'd like you to, because people are going to end up seeing this on the internet, and we've actually had people doing video testimonies where they've prayed for people at the same time and watched the internet, and people have been healed. So Jesus said, freely receive, freely give. So I'd like you to stretch your hand to the camera and realize there's people watching this with your phone, and say, Father, as you extended your grace to me, would you extend your healing grace?